think I'm ready. Been locked up in the house way too long. Time to get it. Cause once again, he's out doing wrong. And my girls are so real.
Eat fruit.
I'm not with you right now.
Well, he won't be the only one. Listen. Oh.
Eat fruit and mind your business.
Oh.
Eat fruit and mind your business.
Happy New Year and happy 2022. What's happening?
Yes, 2022.
Yes, I am your girl. No, whatever. Happy New Year. I'm happy to be here. Thank God, because a lot of mess is already happening. Damn, you're not even like a good 7 days into the new year yet. Happy New Year, Natasha. I'm your girl Kay.
And I'm Natasha Renee.
And welcome to another episode of Eat Fruit Pod EFP. And I am genuinely really happy to see you all here in the new year. And thank you for all your support and well wishes over the holidays. How you doing, girl?
I'm good now. I'm good. We good.
We're good. Okay, so how was your holiday?
I spent it with the kids. I didn't go out because of everything that's going on around us outside the house. So I made sure I stayed in. Did you go out?
No. I didn't fully go outside. I was outside inside, if that makes sense. I was outside inside and then inside. So it was great. I was lit. I had a great time. And, I started the new year the way I really wanted to. So I'm grateful for that, which is with health, with friends, with family, with no one sick. All those things were really key to me, being able to call everyone that, I really truly love and be get them or message them, get them. So I really don't take that for granted.
No, definitely. I think I was asleep by 12:50. Did you text me that night or the next?
I was drunk, girl. So it was definitely sometime around those times. Yes. I was definitely lit, but it was a great time. And I was happy to be able to, even in my drunkenness, wish all the people that I truly,
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Happy New Year. Oh my gosh. I caught myself almost sharing something on my Instagram story, almost a Cardi B moment. I was like, dear Lord.
No.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Somebody take the phone. Yes.
No, definitely Natasha's please do not. This is affecting our branding. Sponsorships. I can hear it now. No, I won't be wilding out.
Okay.
But I won't be wilding out. That was weird. I think I glitched for a second. We'll see in editing.
You did? Okay. Just want to make sure.
We'll see in editing, guys. It's first episode of 2022. This is what's happening. There's a whole Omarion happening outside. A lot of things are getting shut down right now, which is kind of depressing for a lot of people, business owners, Black-owned business owners, where it's just here right now in Toronto, they're literally having to shut down because the government said so, announced not even too long. Sorry, I didn't even get to mention it to you. Not even too long before we just started talking, they just announced it on the news. So even one of my jobs just hit me up and they were yep, we're closed. So unemployment. So I just thank God for life and for health.
Yes.
And for technology to a certain degree,
I feel you. Definitely feel you on that one.
I reflect on the times, when they just had the one little candle in the room and you just had to be sitting there and one person was reading the book. I was oh Lord, right now, what? Indoor recess, man, sleep on indoor recess. Let me tell you something about indoor recess.
No, the worst.
Indoor recess is lit. You didn't like indoor recess?
No, because it was study hall. Pick up a book, be quiet. That's what indoor recess was. I need you to be quiet and play some games.
Not us. Not us. Indoor recess was lit, especially, can I go to the bathroom? You're just out there gallivanting.
Roam in the halls.
No, it was really a great time. So despite, this news that just dropped, I'm really hoping all of you guys out there, especially, here in the city, that you guys are just safe and wearing your mask and only going out if you need to, and if you do have to be out there, because one of the things that I hate the most is that they only speak as if like it's easy for like middle class or like poor people to just stay at home and chill. Like the jobs, these essential worker jobs, etc. Like it's us that's having to go out. It's your daughter, your teenager cousin, whoever that's at these fast food places making these meals in these crunch tight restaurants to like send through Uber Eats so you can be in the comfort of your home. So definitely don't take that lightly.
Because there's definitely people out there, the people in the hospitals, like you said, food services, hotels, they still have to go to work. They cannot go home.
Yeah. So it's not easy. And then for people that are forced to go home and like it's not a conducive environment at home, like I pray for y'all too, because there's a lot, like even a lot of times I remember like when I was working with children full time, and I remember sometimes people have to say things like, oh, why is this child so hungry, and like but I was kind of person like, you want more Cheerios, look at you, all right, like here it is, because you don't know what is what, and you cannot look at how people the presentation of the show when they're dropping off their kid and feel like you got all the answers, because you'd be very, very, very surprised.
Don't know what goes on at home. Definitely don't know what goes on at home.
Yeah. So what was like a highlight you could say of your New Year so far, even though we're a couple days in?
I did an interview with a podcaster on the 1st. So on New Year's Day, I actually did an interview with him. I was excited about that. I know, coming in now with you, we got snowed in. So everybody that's in Virginia, it was a blizzard in Northern Virginia. I'm not laughing because people were stuck on the highway for over 11 hours. So I'm thankful I did not get stuck, because I had a dentist appointment yesterday. Luckily, they canceled it, or it would have been me out there.
For real.
So no, I'm excited for the new year and creating content. That's all I've been doing. You've been getting my text messages.
Girl, you have been motivating me.
So that was the highlight, beginning. Today is what, day 3, day 4 in?
Yep, day 4 in.
So yeah. Yep, 4 days in, and
it already feels like day 65. I'm like, oh my gosh. But I don't, as I said, I don't take my blessings lightly. And those of you who I haven't gotten back to yet, I will get to you. It's just been like, I myself am human as well. And that's why, I even tweeted like, I'm 100% independent. Sometimes I feel like I have to like remind some people, because I make things so efficient, which is not, and make it look easier than things actually are for me. So, please bear with me, guys, and I will get back to you. And thank you. As I said, Natasha, I've done a poor job, but we did get some New Year's messages, and I've seen that you guys were like listening. Our numbers actually like doubled over the holidays. So I really like thank you guys for the support at home and like fucking with us over the holiday. I don't take that lightly. But I know what y'all are here for.
Eat fruit and mind your business.
I know what it is.
And mind your business.
So before we get into this week's fruit salad, I want to remind you guys to let us know how your week was. Thank you for continuously building conversations with us. So make sure to leave those comments in the YouTube section, social media. And I'm reminding you guys, hit that subscribe button. We have more content, possibly vlogs on the way. So definitely hit that subscribe button as well. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and follow Natasha at Natasha_. No.
Natasha Renee
Natasha Renee underscore the creator. Whoa. Whoa.
Eat fruit and mind your business.
Just know I did that for you.
I totally had a brain fart. Thank you for forgiving me. But Natasha Renee underscore the creator. Make sure you're following our girl. And follow me if you want to. Like I shared this tweet today and it just resonated because there are some people like by like October, by like my birthday, September, October, I already start like, this who ain't gonna make it to the next year. Right. So I like already had like, and there was this one in particular person, I shouldn't say one, but one of the people that was just kind of like, when I unfollowed, they were just like, all of a sudden like on me. And I was just like, as the tweet specifically says here, friends and family, EFP family, unfollowing people on social media shouldn't result in beef. I simply do not like your content. Bitch, you haven't posted nothing since 2018.
No comment.
Your business.
Thank you. I was like, where is it when I need it?
We need a sign for when you like, when I'm not getting it and you feel, okay, that will be it. I will know.
And mind your business.
I will know exactly what that means. Because goddamn, bitch, you don't post nothing. You be posting your dog. I'm doing entrepreneurial market, like music. Like that has nothing to do with the life I'm living right now, girl. Like,
eat fruit and
so
mind your business. Don't
feel offended, but she ended up having to get blocked off because the way she was hitting up my phone as if it was like real life. And I was like, you know what? I don't even need this type of energy. Protect your energy. 2022 and beyond.
Yes, we're trying to flourish and grow.
And like I shared, like my time has always been expensive, but more now than ever. And it's just going to keep getting more expensive. Like, Natasha, how much, when you leave, especially you're a mom, dear Lord, just me as like a single individual, as soon as I step out my house, $150, just like that. That's not including the LCBO, which is where we get our liquor. Yeah. That is not including like, a local food. Like that is not including, that is just maybe gas because I had to put premium gas in my car. Or else the engine is literally like, bitch, like I don't have a choice. Like if I did, like, trust me, I would be at putting in that 87 gas, but it says, bitch, 93 and stop playing. So that is literally it. Okay. Like how much does it cost you as soon as you step out your house? For real.
You gotta think I got a growing boy and a growing girl. So as soon as I don't even step out the house. As soon as I wake up is can I? Give me.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at this website. Can you buy this, please?
Eat fruit and mind your business.
2022, our time is expensive.
Yeah, definitely. Like, and I wrote that yesterday. Like, I'm not holding on to, like you said, I'm not holding on to like my past. I'm letting go and moving forward. Like, let go and let's keep it moving. Because you're not going to grow holding on. And, and that was me yesterday. Like, I'm moving on, even though I had the straight hair. No, you see my hair is so crazy.
No, you're good, girl. You're good. You look fine. But I when I read that, I was like, yes, I completely agree with this. Yeah. Like
it's time. It's definitely time to grow. Like it's everybody, not just our time. It's everybody's time this year. Like we've been stuck in the house for 2 years. You should have got your stuff together while you were sitting in the house. You had plenty of time to put a plan together. Okay, you didn't do it. You have this year to do it. Like let's really be productive and see each other grow. And let
me ask you something. Are you able to move your braids off the mic?
Oh, there we go.
I cannot have your hair like that.
I can't. Hold on. Sorry, you guys. There we go.
Okay. I was like,
I
you're
didn't know
sounding.
it was on the mic, so I'm sorry, you guys.
No, we can still hear you, but I'm just being the anal bitch, right? Right? Let's just say it. Let's just say it, right? God damn it. So let's get into fruit salad for this week, shall we?
Let's get started.
Eat fruit and mind your business.
They done took the last Golden Girl, literally on the last motherfucking day of 2021. Rest in peace, Betty White. She unfortunately passed away just a few weeks shy of her 100th birthday.
My daughter was like so excited. She was like, Betty White is about to be 100 years old. I was like, I know. And then when I heard it, I really thought it was like the internet, like really playing around. And then I started Googling and I was like, oh shit.
Honestly, I'm not going to out the person, but someone did say to me, they were like, you know, Betty White, she could be like jokes on them. That was like her last laugh. Like,
eat fruit and mind your business.
We have a fucked up sense of humor, please. But yeah, I was like, you know, she is funny.
Rest in peace, Betty.
But rest in peace, Betty White. Not for real. She was a GOAT. Definitely respected her acting, the legacy she left behind, unproblematic queen. And yes. I love women like that that's showing me even similar. What's that lady's? Oh my gosh, the disrespect of me because I should know her first and last name. But she plays that epic scene in the Tyler Perry movie, and she's the great grandmother in that movie when they do the family reunion.
Oh gosh,
remember?
Tyler Perry movies.
No, but they do the family reunion, and they're all at the fucking. I think it was the same one with Blair Underwood.
Tyson.
Yes, Cicely Tyson. And it's just so, guys, it's the first episode of 2022. Love me. Like, we're gonna get it. We're here. We made it. Let's just continue. This is the raw. This is the real. Podcasting isn't easy. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's real. First episode of 2022. Yes.
Eat fruit and mind your business.
Listen, so Cicely, when I see women like Cicely, I'm gonna drive it home. I'm gonna drive it right home.
Okay.
When I see women like Cicely Tyson, Betty White, Angela Bassett, like the list goes on. And I'm just trying to give some trajectory, but just older women, I could be like, Mom, you might have put the pause on yourself, but let me tell you something, girl, until the wheels fall off. That's the motto. Betty White said, as long as I can remember a little 3-4 words, SNL, you can book me.
Yes.
She was collecting all the checks. So RIP to you, mama. You really definitely, Golden Girls, one of my favorite shows of all time. So much bars, wisdom. And that was like one of the early shows I remember, like my mother and I like watching, and like no complaints on each side. Like, you know, when she instead of her forcing me to watch stuff like Passions and shit, like
oh gosh, Passion. No, you did not say Passion. Oh my gosh, that crazy show. I mean, what? That's a whole different thing. But no, I feel like Golden Girls was like a show before its time. Like, it's still the topics that they talk about now, and even watching like the old episodes is real. Like, at first you're like, these old women out here, Blanche out here. Like,
Blanche is that bitch
in the street.
I love it. And it just shows, like, you know what I mean? Like, as I said, women like that still encourage me. They're full out, still out here working, getting the gig. So never put an age on yourself. It's a feeling, guys.
No.
You know, a lot of times I get carded, but now that I'm 30, I don't get cheesed anymore when they card me, because I'm like, you know what? It is a feeling, and I'm happy that, you know, I exude this like youthfulness to me.
Yeah.
That, like, you know what I mean?
Because I still get it, and I'm like, I guess because of how old I know I am,
Girl, you all look younger than me.
I'm like, really? And then when they say, like, is it fake? Why would I lie about how old I am?
Why would I lie? Why would I lie? Why would I lie? Moving forward, this is some pretty fucked up stuff. So we're about to get dark for a little bit, guys. Not that Betty White wasn't dark, but you shall see why. So, rest in peace to rapper J Stash. And it was reported, I've never heard of this young man before, but his news made the headlines for the fact that he killed himself after fatally shooting a woman. I'm assuming they were in some sort of cohorts or dating, and he fatally shot this woman in front of her 3 children. So I was just, even just saying just now, it's like, that's not normal. We're not trying to normalize this behavior. Like, no. Mental health is very real. You talk about what's happening, and those poor little babies that will not have to grow up without their mother.
And then they're traumatized also about watching this. I did look at it was a snippet, like a small video. I guess he was doing an interview. I don't know how far in time was the interview in this incident, but on the interview, he was talking about that he was having issues with his girlfriend and domestic violence, and that he was trying to get her to move out. Oh, so I don't know if this is the same person, but even listening to the interview, it was more of she was the issue, and then finding out that you killed her, and then, yourself, killing. I'm like, that doesn't sound like she was the issue. So I don't, like you said, domestic violence is not something that I condone. I always say that if you know that the person that you're dating, please get out of these situations, because people will like put the fuel on the fire, and you don't know how far somebody will go because you don't know what they're dealing with mentally. And then also I want to say that, like, if you know that you are dealing with mental health issues, try to seek help. Even if you can't seek a therapist, talk to a friend, talk to somebody. There are hotlines, there are 800 numbers that you can call to talk to people, because this was definitely dark. It was tragic. When I read it, I was just like, things don't have to end that way.
They don't. They really don't. You said everything perfectly, so that's where I'll leave it. But I just wanted to raise that for the conversation that, men's mental health, very important. And I'm seeing too many of these stories kind of popping up more frequently, of these men offing women that they blame and then themselves. And it's really scary. And I feel like as Black women, yes, there's a lot of things that I feel like we could say Black men have done to hurt us or make us feel a certain type of way. But I've come to the realization in like conversation with some real people to just understand the fact of, like, when a man is not feeling a woman or whatever, he doesn't necessarily say, I'm not going to get her this, or I'm not going to do this for her, as viciously or as like malicious as a woman may spite a man if she feels scorned by him, And I feel like we need to tread very carefully just in general. And when I say we're kings and queens, I really do mean that, because we really are. And we really do come from that lineage, and we really do need to operate in that way. I don't feel like raising your tone and barking after your partner, Black woman, because we are guilty of that, is a way to go to solve issues, because we don't know what that man is going through. Yes, it's very wrong to hit someone. We don't know what he's dealing with. We deal with things as Black women going out there. They deal with stuff as Black men going out there. And as soon as they come inside, now they're dealing with all this Black shit with us, And we need to, like, if we really say we love someone or we want to be with someone, really be his peace. Really be your partner's peace. Really love them, really let them know that like if you're feeling down, like I'm here to listen to you. I'm ready to be here, you know, and not create this space where they feel like they can't even talk to you to the point where they off you. So
that definitely, that is, it's a lot. And I'm learning, you know, myself in communicating my tone, you know, as far as when you speak to someone else, to make sure that I'm not so loud or I'm not doing certain things. So I definitely agree with you with that.
Yeah. So moving forward, you know, we gonna get a little bit, I guess. Eat fruit and mind your business. As we all already knew, you know, Tristan Thompson, I will say, he is from Toronto, but let me explain something to you. People. He's from Toronto, but he's from Brampton. Brampton is like adjacent to Toronto. It's not the GTA, you know, because we won't be claiming this man out here, and dear Lord, he is not. Eat fruit and mind your business. Tristan Thompson, as we all knew, it was his baby with this young lady. And congratulations, I guess, to you to now knowing who the father of your child is. But I had some words for Shorty too. But we just gonna deal with the news first. So Tristan Thompson, they finally went to court, DNA, it's his baby. So of course the whole rollout is coming now. And Tristan Thompson shared on his socials, right? I wanted to read it, you know, his social media press release for the people. Today, paternity test results revealed that I fathered a child with Marley Nicholas. I take full responsibility for my actions. Now that paternity has been established, I look forward to amicably raising our son. I sincerely apologize to everyone I hurt or disappointed throughout this ordeal, both publicly and privately. Chloe, she got her own page. Sorry. So this was one press release. Here is the second press release. Okay. Chloe, you don't deserve this. You don't deserve the heartache and humiliation I have caused you. You don't deserve the way I have treated you over the years. My actions certainly have not lined up with the way I view you. I have the utmost respect. I have love for you. Regardless of what you may think, again, I am so incredibly sorry. Real Tristan 13. The floor is yours.
So I don't follow them, but I know he was messy in the beginning of their relationship, right? I know I'm right about that. He's been messy since the beginning. So for me, it's like, it's expected. Like, we knew that this was your baby. Like, let's not act like you didn't know. You knew from day one that this was your baby. Like, you knew it was your baby. You knew it. You've been messy from the beginning of your relationship with her. So that's good. You know, yeah, you've been wrong. You've been messy. You know, congratulations on your new son. But you knew it was your son already.
Like, when we talk about, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, there ain't no what's the Renner girl, whatever, the Tifias gal. But like at the same time as well, like we just talked about niggas leaving girls alone, people leaving each other alone when they know it's time. Tristan, like, not to say, I know the world wants to shoot a lot of hate to Chloe and she's an easy target, blackface, all those things. But like, she's like, oh dear Lord. And I still follow All Eyes on Jordy. I love her page. She dresses exquisite. Like, she be wherever she be in her rich land. And then she's like, like every picture just gives me like rich girl vibes. And I love it. And I feel like Chloe, you need to do the same. Like, but I feel like I don't know if this is an E rollout that like every like Kardashian is about to leave their black man.
Yeah.
And like do this whole rollout.
I know it is. Oh yeah. I think, look.
And mind your business.
Girl.
Yeah. What about the mom? Because is the mom at her?
Corey's a real nigga. I get real nigga vibes from Corey Gamble.
Yeah.
He ain't the one or the two. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like Christiana gonna choose a nigga, especially after what she been through with Bruce. My apologies, Caitlyn. Like you want to be with someone that like is boss to some degree with you.
When I watched him on the show, I always thought he was the most sincere of all the men that were on the show back and forth.
Yeah, Corey gives me real Toronto energy. But with that being said, I just like I don't want to be talking about like people's business like that because like just because what Tristan does in the bedroom doesn't like confirm to who he isn't like there's so many other compartments to his life. You know what I mean? So it's very easy to like bash someone when you hear they have a new child or whatever, but clearly you're in a space where having experiences with other people, lots of other people, you know, is your thing. You're at that space in life. You know what I mean? And maybe Chloe isn't open to that, or maybe whatever rules you guys set, you're not really staying in those confines. Like I know some people have things like, oh, okay, we have a non-monogamous relationship where we do have the relationship, but you can have sex with other people. But I don't know. Maybe that's not what Chloe wants to agree to. You know what I mean? Or when a girl says, don't embarrass me, like, I feel like this is something that would fall under the stipulation.
Embarrassment. Yeah.
So with that being said, I just feel like at this point, like I even say with Kim and Kanye, which we can get into later, it feels like every week now we're gonna have some fucking update with these two. Dear Lord. The plan is working, Chris. The plan is working. But I just feel like you guys have a beautiful child together. And it's time to just really look at healthy co-parenting. You know what I mean? Because clearly you guys can't handle the one-off, let's hit it off, and then everybody go back their separate ways. Like there's still emotion built. So it's either you need to cut it or be full-fledged. And in this case, it seems like, especially with another child on the way, the streets is telling you. The streets is telling you.
Right?
The streets is spoken. Listen, I seen some video at TMZ that was shared, and it was Tristan pulling up to Stormy's no, she not even stop me. What's your name? True. My apologies. My Jamaican ass. True. He's pulling up to True's, like it would have been her ballet class, and like with a bunch of roses to get to her before the news dropped. And it's just like, bruh, what's that little girl gonna do with all the damn roses?
Don't have a clue.
Maybe the time you're spending outside, maybe you could have dribbled a ball or two. You know, got some more like deal endorsements for your ball career. I don't know. I think he plays basketball, right?
Yeah, he plays basketball. I do know that.
And mind your business.
So, you know, that is what's happening over in the Kardashian side. I pray y'all figure it out, because at the end of the day, children are involved. They're going to see all this trash and know that, like, you're moving trash, and, like, stop being trash.
You said it. Yeah. You said it.
Kanye West, he's rumored to be double dabbling with Julia Fox, and she's beautiful. She's gorgeous, as all the women that since this divorce has been announced that Kanye has been seen with are. But you are starting to confuse me. Do you want Kimberly back? Or are we out here just dating new people? Like, what's happening?
I mean, it's supposed to be a minute before he can. I've heard, I guess, rumor that it's supposed to be a minute before he can actually move into the house. So I guess he's trying to be about those streets until he moves across the street.
Like he is outside. Like I don't even remember seeing Kanye like except for like times when it was like Watch the Throne or whatever, like so outside. Like this man had a New Year's Eve party with Future. Need I say more?
He is starting to get the picture that Kim is done. So
he is outside.
He is moving
with
on.
The outsiders. Dear Lord.
Yes.
Dear Lord. Well, you know, I feel like Kanye doesn't want to be outside. I feel like he wants to be at home chilling with his pitney in the studio creating music and like being annoying to Kim, like how DJ Khaled is to Nicki. Love her. Honey, 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 honey. I feel like that's what the fuck he needs. Yeah. That's what y'all niggas need. Khaled gets it. Huh?
He has no choice. Kim does not want him, so he can't do it. He is forced to move on.
Well, in the music, like you're like one of the richest black men right now, like billionaire. This is crazy. But you know, Stephen Victor did not. I don't want to say announced, but he did mention that Kanye is working on Donda 2. So I'm looking forward to that. Donda was one of the top projects of 2021, if not the top project. So that's good. Donda 2.
Yeah. I'm hoping, you know, like any project that Kanye comes out with, everybody support, despite how they feel about Kanye. Kanye always gets the support. And, you know, like you said, that album was a decent album. And then even the one before that, I know I got some songs on my playlist. So definitely waiting to hear what creative juices are flowing in his head right now.
Right? Dear Lord. The tea is piping. 20, let me tell you something about 2022. The fact, you know that calendar, that they had last year. I forgot to post it, damn it. You know that calendar that they had last year with like all the lit shit that happened as like the picture of the month?
Yes.
So they started one with Antonio Brown, and they got a screenshot of when he like jumped up on the field. Let me tell you, Antonio Brown went on that field and he got taken off, and he said, "Y'all are not motherfucking listening to me." So let me tell you something. And he was out. He was out.
He was there.
So yes.
He was done. He said what he said. Nobody was listening, and yeah, he walked off.
So I did read
the fines and everything. He walked off.
And OJ be having something to say about everything, but what he's supposed to be saying something about. Let me tell you something. Let me. Mind your business. OJ always got something to say, and TMZ always be having what OJ has to be saying when OJ is never saying what he's supposed to be saying. Let me tell you something. So Robert Littal on Twitter, he shared the details on Antonio Brown telling Bruce Arians he was too injured to re-enter the game, and Arians trying to force him to play. When AB refused Arians Arians cut him immediately from team and threw him off sidelines, which is why he left. Arians then lied to the media. So I'm just really, the next day, Antonio was at the Brooklyn Nets game, courtside, chilling. So, whatever it is, it's going to get worked out. I feel like a lot of people try to label like Antonio Brown as like this crazy like mod youth, but anytime I hear him like actually get to speak for himself, I'm like, this is a very intelligent man. He seems like he actually knows what the fuck is happening. So we'll see how that works out. But the video it was like,
I mean, I
how
watched
to
it.
quit your job in 2022.
Like his teammates tried to calm him down. Don't do it. He's about to taking it off, slowly taking it off. Like, yeah, I'm done.
Some people, when you see them get mad, not the fuck to touch them. Just let them go. Just let them air it out.
Yeah,
that's the vibe. But especially like, I love that energy in the sense of like 2022, when we say we're done with this, we're done with that, we're moving forward, all of this, like, my nigga, ain't nowhere, unless you're literally in chains, nowhere has you. Mm-hmm. You can get up no matter where you are, no matter how high up you are. You can get up and walk out and leave as you please. So let's remember that when we're in places and spaces and jobs and seeing people that we really don't want to be around. Like, just like Antonio Brown, you can say 1,000. 1,000.
I'm telling you, look, don't be walking off these jobs unless you got a plan. Please don't.
That part. Okay. So the Weeknd, shout out to Toronto, he announces his new album Dawn FM that will be dropping, I believe, this Friday, January 7th. So are you like the Weeknd fan?
So I have like every Weeknd album on my Apple Music for some reason, and I never have taken the time to really sit and listen. And then when I do listen, I'm like, hold on, this is a little bit too much for me. So let me just stick to the songs that I know that's on the radio. I do like
Give me all of me. Give me all
he's very
of me.
deep.
Give me all of me myself. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
that's the guy.
He's very deep. He's very deep.
He's very deep. I love it.
If you listen to his words, it's just like, oh, okay.
Nah, he's getting in his motherfucking bag. I do feel like possibly what's happening with the Weeknd, which a lot of his fan base is readjusting to, is him not strictly being like that R&B that we originally fell in love with him for, but he's more altering now to like more of a pop sound and strictly like pop. So I feel like that's what we're witnessing with the visuals, with his sound, with who he's even like collaborating with. And the other day he did a record or release visuals with FK Twigs, which was really dope. Visuals were dope.
And
so
I love her.
I love the diversity. I love that he's going into maybe what he really wants to do. And why not? Okay. Why not? If all these,
I like her sound. I like her. Like,
I love her.
Place her in the pop though.
Yeah.
Like that. I don't place that into. It's an alternative pop, or it's an alternative type of feel.
It is.
I do like that Weeknd versus, like you said, like, even though I like the songs that's on the radio, like I said, if you listen to his music, it's on some type of alternative type of flow anyway. I mean, he's always had that vibe, but it's just the stuff that they've always played on the radio.
Very true. So I'm excited, of course, Toronto. We're gonna rep, we're gonna support Dawn FM. It is looking lit. Jim Carrey is supposed to be a part of this. No shade, no tea, Jim Carrey. I understand that you said you heard the project, but like, I don't know what other albums you put me on to, so I don't need you to tell me when music's lit or not. But thank you. I'm interested to see how his, like, apparently he did the intro and the outro. So Jim Carrey's goated out here. So I'm excited to see what happens.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Right? Like, I'm like, maybe, when you listen to Rick Ross' album, he starts off with like a co-signed drug dealer saying how much he appreciates him, putting him in his music. So who knows what Jim Carrey is about to tell us on the Weeknd stay. I'm just trying to keep an open mind. 2022 is already on a ride, girl. I'm just trying to I'm just trying to see what's happening, right? But January 7th is that drop date. So I am looking forward to
eat fruit and mind fruit and mind your business.
I will get better at that. Totally. I feel you. But like, what else, you know? I'm just trying to keep the possibilities open. We'll see what happens when it drops on the 7th. Okay. So moving forward, I kind of wanted to quickly kind of just discuss with you a bit of social media, because now with the new year, everyone gets into their like full-fledged bag. They're super on track, goals, resolutions, all those things. And I'm not trying to deter nobody. So I said we can at least talk about like one thing publicly to kind of like give people some maybe hints or nudges or some ideas or some inspiration as to maybe a route, or give them some thoughts to, you know, think maybe they wouldn't before. So my question is TikTok versus Instagram. It's definitely more a realistic question now more than ever. I feel like Instagram over the holiday was way more quiet in comparison to TikTok. So I'd love to know your thoughts on it, how you feel, what you would be using more of in 2022 when it comes to promoting your business.
So actually, TikTok is the place that I want to try to open up and try to be more active on, because I do notice that I do fall in the rabbit hole of looking at reels. And so, you know, I fall into Instagram is trying to do it, but TikTok, I noticed, for example, so I have 3 reels that's on TikTok, unfortunately, but they have over 600 views versus on Instagram, I'm still at 100. It's like 50 on one of them.
Yeah.
So, you know, more people are looking at my things on TikTok versus on Instagram. So I'm trying to have that merge where I can make the TikTok video and then share it on Instagram as the TikTok video so people can follow me. I am on TikTok as Natasha Renee _ the creator. So I am trying. I'm trying. It's kind of hard for me because I'm not used to doing a lot of visuals of like me or, you know, the things that they have on there. But no, TikTok is the place to go. People have so many people viewing on TikTok, and it's so easy to get into that, you know, world of TikTok. But no, TikTok is going to be the next thing, guaranteed.
No, I definitely do agree. I have been getting asked those questions quite frequently, and this year I said I'm going to do less like talking to everyone individually and more of like, here the digital product is that you need to buy and you can take the course. So you guys definitely hit me up and let me know if a little like TikTok guide is something, starter TikTok for beginners is something that you guys would want from me, because I'm definitely going to be growing on there. I do my goal right now is to hit 1,000 on TikTok. That is the number you need to be able to go live on TikTok. So definitely that is my goal. And I'm going for it. And I'm being like, any free opportunity you had to promote your business, I feel like you should take grasp of that. And just like you said, Instagram is definitely in a way right now where they've really figured out how to minimalize your stuff to make you have to buy visibility, where TikTok is still in a stage where I feel like they're allowing you to be seen and get out there a little bit more organically at the moment. So I definitely will say keep your Instagram, obviously keep it consistent. You don't want it to fall off or else you get booted out that algorithm and it takes forever to get your way back up and in. But with TikTok, I'm definitely advising you to everyone to just let go of their shell and go there. I see so many faces and people like in and around me out there just being so open and free and funny and just knowledgeable. All these things that I miss about Instagram, it's just become so like formal. Yeah. Like you got to put a bra on to go to Instagram. Where like TikTok, you can be like in your big t-shirt with no bra at home chilling.
I'm watching that have like 100K and I'm like, you just look like me, like
literally. That's why I like, even today I just put on a hoodie, you know, and I got myself some TikToks in because listen, we ain't playing no games. We're going up. All right. And doing what needs to be done to get ourselves out there and get our businesses flourishing. So looking forward to that. So yeah, I guess we're both saying the same thing. TikTok is what we would use to promote our business more in 2022.
No, it definitely, like I said, it's on my list of things, but like you said, you have to figure it out and how it works. And, you know, just the catching the people of the content that people like to watch. And like I said, I have 600 views on a video that just like that. And I'm like, wow. Like, and I'm still struggling on Instagram.
And as someone like, you know, this is what I literally do every day. Like, I literally run a blog, guys. Make sure you're following Down the World. Don't waste no time with negativity. But it's just like, I've gone viral before. I know what it is. I know the things you're looking for. I've hit the million views, the 2 million views. So I definitely know like the trajectory that it took me to get those versus like when I'm getting like 2,000 off of like nothing on TikTok. You know what I mean? So I am promoting you guys to definitely get your TikToks on. I don't have no shares in the company or no stakeholders, but I just am free with information and I really want us all to win, you know, EFP family. So definitely get your TikToks on. You have any questions, let me know if you want me to put out that TikTok for beginners and I will gladly do so.
Yes, it's needed, Kay.
All right, girl.
I am a beginner.
I'll give you your discount. But the rest of y'all. So I wanted, you know, Darkman X, we love him. Rest in peace. That is one that's still with Nipsey, Kobe. Those are ones that really hit me as if like I personally knew them because I guess just how integrated those like gentlemen were into my life without me like realizing. So I just want to politely put out there, I'm not sure if it is on the American Netflix, but I'm sure whatever we got, y'all got that and more. So recently, January pack, they put out a Darkman X pack. So you got Romeyo Must Die on there, you got Belly on there, you got Exit Wounds on there, and you got Cradle to the Grave. I was here like, yo, I cannot tell you if I've ever seen Belly legally.
I was at the movie theater. Showing my age again. Showing my age. My next door neighbor was so hyped about that movie. We went to the movie theater and was the only two, because the area that we lived in was an all-white area. And when it first came out, we were the only two in the theater watching Belly. It's the only two.
I was like, I don't think I ever seen like the unpirated version of this. So it's dope to like, you know, see everything just in the comfort of your home.
Yes. I think I was in the 9th grade. Yeah, in high school.
Jeez. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. I don't know what you complain about, girl. So I definitely want to promote you guys, you know, if you got Netflix, stream all of like
and he's
DMX's
a very good actor too.
amazing.
I will say, in all the movies, like Romeyo Must Die was such a good movie with him. And that, what was it? I think Exit Wounds. I liked him in Exit Wounds also.
I was like, when I was watching Exit Wounds, I was like, this is the only time I've seen Steven Seagal let his ass get whooped. Like, I don't even think I seen Steven Seagal really fall to the ground. He's always like, So it was kind of dope. As well, you girl, you know I'd be watching And Just Like That, which is the Sex and the City reboot. If y'all want me to continue, I know you don't watch this, so this is what I will say.
I tried. I haven't seen the most recent. The last episode I saw.
I'll wait.
The last one I saw is when they went to the black party and she was trying to make a black friend.
Girl, I was like, but I think I am right that they really are trying to make Nicole Ari Parker a main character within the show. But like when you're trying to find her black friend, I was like, they would let Charlotte play like the ditzy I want to have a black.
Going to the neighbor's house, like, hey, we've been trying to, like, you don't talk to us.
Also, I was like, is that not the truth, like, of today? Ever since Black Lives Matter, don't act like you don't have white people being extra nice, like they can't wait to be your friend. What happened to all the other times you see me in the break room, Shirley? Listen.
And then she made her husband go through like all the I was like, it's not that serious, but some people do it. Like, if you're in the room, you're in the room.
You're in the room.
But then I did like the part where she did flourish when she started talking about art, and that was her thing. So
I loved it.
That, like, that part, I was like, thank you. Like, she is not an embarrassment.
But I really need you to see the next episode so we can laugh about it together. Okay. I cannot wait. I will save it. Episode. And we can talk about the next time.
Because Insecure wasn't on, so I was like, it's no need for me to look at HBO Max this week.
Right? Like, what do I watch? So moving forward, a ratchet dosage of TV. You know I'm watching this family reunion, Love and Hip Hop edition. Episode 4 dropped. And Erica.
I mean, where do you want to start? Because I feel like that episode was so much drama that was, when it was over, I'm like, it's over, no more? Like, y'all not giving us no more?
Marcus, I was like, Marcus was like, Marcus couldn't even like talk straight, okay? He couldn't even talk straight of like how he's trying to give Safari advice. All right. Then, but where do you want to start?
I mean, Cisco? We can start with Minna and Safari. No, because that's a whole rant on its own. So we can start with the mouth.
Okay.
With Minna and Safari.
Okay, Erica, you know you made that fake page, girl. Like, just stop the charades. And that's some real like. I will rock with Sin. I've been rocking with Sin. She's my Libra sister.
Like, I love Sin. Yes.
What's her song? Go. Listen, leave Sin alone. Okay, Sin is a bad bitch. She's been doing her cleanses with surviving vegan. Okay, she's been being unproblematic. Every day she's wishing you light and energy. Meanwhile, you're over there doing your thing, and she has nothing to say. Why are you so pressed? Especially, this is why I come from this angle. The bar when she said, I made you.
No, Erica, you've been, look, see, that's why I was like, this episode, when you mentioned that we were going to talk about this, I'm sorry, Love and Hip Hop is my
religion. I'm sorry. I get it.
I indulge in it, and I am a victim of ratchet TV. Yeah. Erica has been trying to get on since day one. As a matter of fact, Jules, like, she's always been getting to it with people. And it's like, why, Erica? Why? Like, why do you try to like cry as though you're the victim? No, you always started. You started it with Rich. You started it with everybody. Like, Bow Wow. Like, you just hang on and bounce to the next one. Like, I mean,
I feel like I was trying to
got married, but
I was trying to describe
on the platform, because what happened was when she thought that, who was it that she was in a Bow Wow, right?
Yeah.
When she was like, I'm done with this. It's over.
Yup. She was stunting. Real heavy. But my thing is, like, I was like, you know, Erica's that friend where like she's always getting in fights. Like, girl, like, why are you always getting in fights? And like they have those moments where you can see the sweetness and the good in them, but for whatever reason they never came in. No, I see it sometimes, like when she shares like her motherhood stories, like with her son, and like, girl, I'm trying to be a beacon of light right here, okay? I'm just trying to say, sometimes you do see a brief snippet of her, you know, like I've seen even with Safari at a certain point.
I just have my hand up because I'm waiting to speak next. So when you
with Safari, like, yes, she does have her monster side, but I feel like there's parts where like the real, like, what we see she could be comes out, and it's just like, girl, I just need you to just not get to that Erica where the vein starts popping out and her mouth is like, go for it, Natasha.
From day one, Erica has been a mother to a son, and she has been an embarrassment to TB. Like, you should have your child before you had other kids, your child in mind before you got on here. Like, no, I do not give her any sympathetic anything, because that first fight that she did on TV, who was she getting a fight with? Wasn't it Jules?
It was someone that didn't need it. And I was like, why? Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and like Chrissy said, like, you are nobody. Like, who are you? So I feel like, I don't know, every time I look at her, I get so upset, because I watch her, like, even now, I really can't watch her, like, literally, because
so beautiful.
I
God
just
damn
feel
it.
like she was.
Cheese.
People, when everybody, I don't know what it is about
Natasha
us.
chose violence today, y'all. I'm
sorry. I don't know what it is about us.
Let's move it forward, right? Let's move forward. So with Sin, you know, as I said, Team Sin all day. Like, she's real unproblematic queen. She's beautiful. Lex is like perfect. As I said, she's out here minding her business. And like, you thirsty. Let's talk about you thirsty niggas. Y'all couldn't wait to not see Joe Budden to try to be all up on Sin. Like, Cisco, Sin don't want you. She wanted the record for her brother. She didn't want you. But Booby, they're all up in my... Booby is not stopping anything. Sin would have rather been on that Daytona Beach, wherever the fuck they were in San Diego, counting each grain of sand off that motherfucking sand.
You said Daytona Beach, which is in Florida.
And Rich is just trying to save him. Rich is like, my brother, I don't think this is the time or the place. My brother. Yo, you wait till I see your ass on Marriage Boot Camp, Rich Dollars. I'm waiting.
When you didn't come to my event and everybody looked at your name, Safari.
But that was deep.
Nobody care about.
No, that was deep. When he said that, I could understand that. That's deep. Like, Safari and Nikki could have been some of like the largest acts coming from Deb Atney. Deb Atney expects that you're coming to show her love and respect. And you're the person that said that. It's kind of making you, it's stirring the pot more. But then he was messing with Peter Gunn's ex-wife. Because she's talking about, let's not say it out. Like, but so was Amina. Why would you call Cisco to stay there? They got hotels. I don't know. Cisco has always been messy from the day he has been on Love and Hip Hop. I agree, but I'm not gonna let all of that one go on Cisco, because Amina, you know, girl, you know what you're doing. Even if you're trying to get back at Peter, like, it is what it is. Whatever. Who else are we gonna just quickly discuss? That was it. It was Cisco. Girl, I don't know. Nina. I don't know if my homegirl, Miss Santana, can fit. I don't know. Like, the body adjusts. Jonathan was ready to go. He was just done with Minna. No, I'm talking about Miss Santana. Oh. Do you know? What? Joel Santana's wife. Oh. That's who I was talking about in the beginning. Yes, I forget her name. That's another one that, don't get me started. I watched Love and Hip Hop from the beginning. Yeah. So I was always Team Chrissy. And when her and Chrissy used to get into the fight. Yes, that was wrong. That was wrong. That was wrong. So let's just I think that is going on with the other. Well, I just said, you know, with this shutdown happening now in the city that was announced today, and like, we don't know what's going to be happening on your side. I just thank VH1 for creating this entertainment that I can plug out and just laugh and be like, oh hell no, oh hell no, oh hell no. It's quite entertaining. So
yeah, I thought I wasn't gonna like it. I will say this was my first time watching. I didn't watch the first season, and I'm like, this is good. This is better than Love and Hip.
No, family reunion. Stevie J's supposed to be there next week, and Shekinah is just barreling down his throat. So I think that is it for fruit salad for this week. I mean, we were nice. A lot of people are not even coming back till next week. And we said, we gonna come up here and let y'all know you're not alone. Remind you guys you're not alone. Happy New Year. Checking in with you guys. And yeah, like, we're still taking off the holiday weight, all these things.
The struggle is real, trying to get us set up today. But we made it. We made it through.
We made it. So I definitely want to say thank you guys again for tuning in this week before we get into Downtown Sound. And thank you guys for your support. And remember to like, share, subscribe, write a review. Make sure you're following all the accounts and let us know what you guys want to talk more about. Was there any last things you want to discuss, Natasha, before we went out?
No, be safe, be safe, be safe. Just be safe. There's a lot going on outside. Be safe. That's all I have to say.
100%. 100%. So bye, guys. And this is where we leave y'all on YouTube. Hop on over to the audio experience if you would like to experience Downtown Sound with us in full. So, hello, everybody. That stayed for Downtown Sound. I have been really looking forward to every week shelling out at least 4 songs for Natasha and seeing what she likes and what she don't like and what she has to say about the things. So
I'm ready.
So one moment. Yes, guys. So Downtown Sound, as you know, going to play 4 smashes. I feel like smashes for Natasha, and she's going to give her honest reviews on what she feels. Just as a reminder, Downtown Sound is all about finding artists that don't necessarily have like all the spotlight, but they're making great music, putting themselves out there. And we think that it's music that you should know, add to your playlist, enjoy, and be a part of that experience, right? So this week, I only have 1 female artist.
Okay.
I have 3 male tracks, but they are all